Curious about non-believers, Jesus' startling revelation left me speechless. Hi, I'm Joe. Let me tell you about a bike ride I did back on September 27th, 1986. It was a charity ride 150 miles long to honor a woman who passed away from kidney failure. The weather was hot, and there was a strong headwind making it tough for everyone. Things got really tough for me. I had a flat tire around 45 miles into the ride. It took a while to fix, and I lost about 25 minutes. The support crew said I fell too far behind and might have to stop riding. They told me to catch up with the others, who were 4 miles ahead. I tried hard to catch up, but the wind changed, and it was really hot. After 20 more miles, they told me to stop under a bridge. I was disappointed after all I'd been through. Then, things got worse. My body started shutting down and I collapsed. I wasn't scared though. It felt like a relief to let go of the struggles of life. During that time, I felt peaceful and detached from my body. I felt a loving presence, like someone was telling me I still had a purpose on earth. When I woke up, I was in the hospital. The experience changed me. I'm not afraid of death anymore, and I know there's more to life than just our bodies. Since that time, I've made it my mission to help others and spread the idea of love and kindness. I've shared my story with many people, hoping to encourage them to live with meaning and care. My experience taught me that life is valuable, and we should make the most of every moment by making a positive impact. Some might doubt what I went through, but I know it was real. It's given me a new purpose and a stronger connection to something divine. I'm thankful for another chance at life and the chance to tell others about it. I'm committed to living with love, kindness, and purpose. As for the experience itself, it was quite bizarre. Despite expecting to just fade away when I died, I didn't. Instead, I felt like I entered a state of superconsciousness, like what I've seen in people who've passed away before. It was like my body and my spirit were connected in a way I couldn't understand. During the transition, I felt like I was everywhere and nowhere at once. It was disorienting but strangely beautiful. Even though it might sound scary, I felt blissful, like I was witnessing something incredible. Throughout my experience, I couldn't see, talk, or move, but I wasn't worried because I felt like it was temporary. I needed time to adjust to this beautiful, peaceful place I could only sense in my mind. Then, I sensed their presence. They surrounded me with an incredible, pure love and concern. Their presence brought me peace and a feeling of belonging I'd never felt before. Even though I couldn't see them, I could feel their love deeply. It was like coming home to a place where love was everything. They communicated with me through feelings and thoughts, not words. They told me my journey wasn't over yet, and I had more to do on earth. They assured me that I'd carry their love with me, guiding me in my life. Eventually, I felt myself being pulled back to my body. When I woke up, I was surrounded by doctors. I felt grateful and purposeful, knowing I'd experienced something extraordinary. This experience changed me. It showed me the importance of love and compassion and gave me a new view of life and death. I'm grateful for another chance and want to inspire others to live with love and purpose. I tried to let them know I was okay through my thoughts. Then, they suddenly bowed down, smiling with respect and awe. They were looking at a royal figure approaching them. It smiled at me with concern, like a parent checking on their child after an accident. I couldn't see, hear, smell, or taste, but I could feel again. The royal figure smiled and gently told me it wasn't my time to be there. They reassured me, saying not to fear making mistakes when I returned to Earth. They urged me to live with unconditional love, just as they had shown to me. The royal figure carried me back to my body, which felt far away. The journey was peaceful, like floating through the clouds, until I returned to my body and heard the medical team's voices. This experience changed me. I realized the importance of love and compassion and felt a renewed purpose. Back on Earth, I was determined to live with kindness and understanding, guided by the memory of that place of peace and love. I wanted to share my story to inspire others to see beyond the physical and embrace love and compassion. This journey taught me that love is powerful and connects us all, and I'm grateful for the chance to spread hope and love. Despite the chaos around me, I smiled, knowing it wasn't my time to die. I tried to sleep as much as I could while squished among the other cyclists crowded on the trailer with me. When our trailer was less than 10 miles away from our destination, Everyone insisted I get on my bike and finish the ride since they thought I would be upset if I didn't. I had already had the ride of my life, so the finish line everyone wanted me to reach seemed insignificant in comparison to what I had experienced. I secretly thought to myself, wow, returning back to this world is going to be much tougher than what I expected. In conclusion, I did travel billions of light years away from my body. I don't know if it was in a tunnel or not since I was temporarily blinded by my ordeal. I also had the overwhelming feeling of unconditional love, family, and home comforting my thoughts from extremely loving non-human entities. There was a royal figure who decided, without my consent, if I could stay with them or not. It was decided I must return back to Earth, where I currently and happily reside, but I wish I could have had the choice to stay there. The final and most frustrating part of my ordeal is that I am only speculating that the royal figure was Jesus Christ. It never identified itself to me, so it would be wrong for me to say it was him without a doubt. Maybe that is where faith comes in with our religious views when we are in a near-death experience. Or maybe that royal figure didn't want us to get caught up in the ideals of religious dogma. This figure could have represented Jesus, Marduk, Ereshkigal, Sol, Yamra, Anubis, Hekit, Odin, etc. But whatever name this royal figure goes by, it is certainly the link to our Creator, and that is what brings me peace from this whole ordeal. I hope my story was interesting, entertaining, and inspiring for you to live your life to the best of your abilities while we are graced by your presence on Earth. Death is not the end, it's just a transition to another state of existence, one filled with unconditional love and peace.